grade. For our writing assignment today, we're going to have a little fun because you're going to get to be writing a friendly letter to a future first grader. So we're going to be writing letters to the current kindergartners who will be first graders in September. Now, we're not going to write to a specific kindergarten student, but we are going to address them by dear future first grader. And so the purpose of our letters that we're going to be writing to the future first graders is to get them excited about coming to first grade, because I want you to think back to how you felt when you first started first grade. Remember, we did an activity where we identified our feelings and we made emojis about how we were feeling about starting first grade. And if I remember correctly, a lot of us were feeling a little nervous, a little scared. Some of us felt excited. Some of us felt happy about starting first grade. Well, I'm sure the kindergartners right now are feeling a lot of those same feelings. And so we want to kind of get them excited and ready to start first grade. And so one way that we can do that is by writing a persuasive letter to them about all of the fun and cool things that they'll get to do in first grade. Because I bet right now they're feeling a little bit sad about leaving kindergarten, about leaving Mr. Evans, and little nervous about starting in a brand new classroom with a brand new teacher. And so today behind me, you'll see that I have a template for a letter that we're going to be writing. Now, we have written friendly letters before in first grade, and we know that they follow a certain structure. We know that we always have to start with the date in the upper right-hand corner. And so you guys are doing this assignment on June 15th. So we are going to say June 15th, 2020. And that will be our date that we will put at the top of our letter to our future first graders. Then we are doing our greeting, where we always start with dear, and we're going to say future first grader, and then put our comma, our little special punctuation mark at the end of our greeting. Then what we're going to do, here's Handel to help us today, we are going to write an opinion that we have about first grade. Now remember, an opinion starts with one of our three opinion sentence starters. Either I think, I believe, or in my opinion. And so I'm going to start with I think. So that's going to be my starting sentence. I think first grade is, and then I'm going to state an opinion. Amazing! And I'm going to put that in all uppercase letters because I love using pop-out words. It's amazing with an exclamation mark. And this is my opinion. I think first grade is amazing. Now, if you can remember back from our persuasive unit, we need to make sure that we support our opinion with strong supporting details. So we shouldn't just say the same things that they already get to do in kindergarten. So we shouldn't say, you get recess, you get lunch, you go to Chinese. Those are all things that they already do. We need to think about really specific things to first grade that I know, now Handel's on my shoulders, that I know that they don't get to do in kindergarten. So one thing that I know that's new that they're going to absolutely love in first grade is Free Choice Friday. So we're going to put that on there. So we could say, first, you have Free Choice Friday. And remember, if you are up for a challenge, you can add on a piece of elaboration to tell even more about Free Choice Friday. So maybe you could say, we have Legos, blocks, paint, art, and a kitchen. So I know you guys didn't have a kitchen in kindergarten. And that would be a piece of elaboration to support that we have Free Choice Friday in first grade. Then you would say, next. What else is awesome about first grade? So I want you to think about what else is absolutely amazing about first grade that you didn't get to do in kindergarten. Oh, I have one. Next, we get to add and subtract bigger numbers. I know that's something that we worked really hard in during first grade and something that you didn't get to do in kindergarten. In kindergarten, you worked with mostly just single digit numbers, and in first grade, we moved to some double digit addition and subtraction through the number 40. So that is definitely something that's awesome that you get to do in first grade. And then we could add on to that by saying, you will learn a lot of math strategies. Just like that. Then we're going to come up with another idea of what makes first grade amazing. So then we'll say, last, and then what else was amazing about first grade that you guys didn't get to do in kindergarten? Oh, I think I have one. We have free choice Friday journals. And then, if I wanted to elaborate, I could add another piece of elaboration, or I could write my closing statement. So I could say, for my closing statement, you will absolutely love first grade. And then we always make sure we end with a salutation. So sincerely is what I chose to put. You could put love. You could say, from your friend or from a current first grader. And then your name goes on the last line, Miss A. And so let's go and make sure we have all parts of our persuasive letter to our future first grader. We have our date in the upper right-hand corner. We have our greeting, dear future first grader. We have our first sentence as our opinion. I think first grade is amazing. Then we need 3 supporting details to tell why first grade is amazing. So we said, first, you have Free Choice Friday. And then I added a piece of elaboration. We have Legos, blocks, paint, art, and a kitchen. Then I have a second piece of another supporting detail. Next, we get to add and subtract bigger numbers. You will learn a lot of math strategies. Last, we have Free Choice Friday journals. You will absolutely love first grade is my concluding sentence that ties all the way back to my opinion in the very beginning. So first grade, try to get your future first grader excited about first grade and try to share with them as many things that we get to do in first grade that are absolutely amazing and absolutely fun. I know there are so many more examples that I didn't get to on our letter, but I'm really excited to read them in your letters to the future first grader. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take all of your letters and download them and send them to Mr. Evans so that way he can email them out to his kids and they can read them over the summer. So I'm really counting on you to sell first grade for me, okay? So go ahead, go to Seesaw, open up your Seesaw link, and you can go ahead and write it out and upload a picture, okay? I'm very excited to read these first grade. I will see you later.